Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with a Honkai Star Rail video reaction. This is another one of the Myriad Celestia trailers, History of Xianzhou, Exodus of the Five Dragons. And as always, like these are like the lore videos that we get now and then. And this is the newest one. So let's see what this is about. As always, the original video link, that is the dubbed version, I'm reacting to the dubbed version, link will be provided in the description box if you want to check it out. And yes, let us get started then. So, right, Myriad Celestia trailer, History of the Xianzhou. I think that is how you pronounce Xianzhou. Exodus of the Five Dragons. Here we go.
私がここに来たのはとある歴史竜の歴史のためだ。
Oh, nice. Progenitor of the dragons. Ooh, this is really cool. I like this animation. Ink on the path of revelation of permanent. Okay. Visit a lair. 5 suns. Oh. Oh wow, that's cool. Turning of day and night, sheltering lives within. The timeless nature. Okay. Continuation of the blood. Infernalian. Typhon. Okay. Oh, okay, that's a... Okay. Okay, Vidyadhara formed an alliance. Oh, this animation is just so beautifully made. The whole ink. Okay, imbibed illusion great Oh. 万象を理解し、道と言動してこそ永遠に至る。精神とは共にある。竜は落ちたが、神聖を育む。我ら寿命にとって、これぞ不朽の真偽よ。Okay. 終わりなき輪廻の中で、すべての終点は起点ともなる。Oh, look at that. The shackles. That's, you know. And in the reflection, the shackles are gone. Oh, that's cool. All right. There you go, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back a little bit. There's a few things that I need to read. First of all, okay, where is that section where they talk about okay, where is that part? Okay, Alice Imbibitor Lune forsook his oath, causing a great state of disorder. The high elders to bear mortal frailties, the heavy burdens ultimately becoming shackles which bind them. Okay, okay, no, not this part. Where's the part where he... Okay. Now, what does permanence's revelation truly signify? So he says, as the sun and the moon rise and fall, the world undergoes continuous change. Yeah, so the concept of stability is meaningless. True. Okay. Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence. So basically we need to adapt, like not we but they, because Yeah, it makes sense, because the dragons are such a long-living species. They would be the ones who would find it so difficult to change continuously. Like, we don't really think about this, but like in anime and stuff, we've seen a lot of like people who live for a long time, like vampires, dragons, elves, like live for a long time. So characters like them, as the more your lifespan is, obviously the more you find it difficult to adapt to society, because human beings are the main, like the majority of the people who make the majority of the society. So in a human like dominated world, people like creatures who have like long lifespan, they'll find it difficult to adapt, because human beings make the world in such a way that it kind of reflects their short lifespan, like 80 to 85 to 90 years, and that's how fast we change. While elves and characters like dragons who have like huge lifespan, they usually, you can see, they're just chilling most of the time because they know they have a huge life. So suddenly seeing human beings like changing everything in a snap of a finger, so quickly it's changing, they might find it difficult to kind of adapt to it. And that's what they're saying, like, so since the world is so quickly changing, we need to adapt to it, like by changing alongside with the world, we can ensure an everlasting existence. That's such a like good, I don't know, like a good statement. Yeah, good statement. Countless new creations emerge when one dragon meets its end among the morning stars. For the Vidyadhara, this is a true teaching of permanence. Okay. And in the end, he says, like, within the cycle of life, any endpoint may mark the inception of a new journey. Just like how Dan Heng, like, his journey over here, like, ended, and another new journey began in the express, in the astral express, I guess. And for him, it is no different. And we can see here he's shackled on top of the water, as they say, his burdens, while in the reflection, his shackles are gone. Right, that was beautiful. And okay, should I go a little bit back? Okay, what does the permanence represent? So then, does the permanence represent the continuance of the bloodline? I also journeyed to the ancestral home of. Okay, wait. There's one part that this part was really cool, where they talk about this certain planet. What was the name? Learis. World encircled by 5 suns. You can see the 5 suns, and then the dragons are like protecting the whole thing or something. Giant dragons sat overseeing the turning of day and night, the change of season. I wonder if we're going to go here eventually. This Learis, the planet. I'm sure we will. Otherwise, why would they show that? Okay. Okay, where's that part where he says, could the revelation of permanence signify the timeless nature of one's greatness? And it's like the Renaissance pursuit of individual immortality will only breed an unending multitude of malevolent creature. Yeah. True? Okay. Such is the fallacy of the plague's author. So then, does permanence represent continuation of the bloodline? I also journeyed to the ancestral home of the Infernalian people. Okay, this part. In the land of white embers, the undead dragon Typhons. I feel like I've heard the name Typhon somewhere in some other anime before. I don't remember. Typhon, they called it Typhon or something like that. Where was it? Anyways, breath. The undead dragon Typhon's breath showered flames from the land below, bring forth a flourishing lineage. Okay, as we can see the dragon. So this is a really cool dragon, like, the ribs and the. Okay, okay, wait. Long Xions are dispersed throughout the countless of worlds living in solitude. In the vastness of the universe, rise and fall of one race is of little consequence. Yeah. Okay. Said that the Vidyadhar formed an alliance with the Xianzhou, and the 5 elders descended upon the mortal realm to keep watch over the plague makers. Oh, this animation is beautiful, like the way they did it, like ink and everything. The permanence is the noble ambition that ensures the safety of the universe. Okay. Imbibitalune Fosuku's oath turning. Okay, we read this part. All right. So there you go. That was like the whole, like video. Now, like I mentioned, the animation, the way they animated this was really nice. Like they just like kind of made it like an ink animation, kind of. Like I've seen like Honkai do this in like other trailers as well. Like this whole ink style that they do. This is really beautiful, and like there was like really like great artistic like sections in this whole like in this whole video. So many sections which was like beautiful, like just looking at it. And yeah, it was interesting to get to know about the history of the five dragons and all that, like a little bit of them. And like I said, the main I guess you could say the moral of this whole trailer is, as the person says, that like since we are long living creatures, we just need to adapt, and that is the main thing. And yeah, and that is exactly why, like I guess you could say that why young people, they're always like on top of like like the latest trends, and people who like like live more and like are old, they become like they're all like a lot of them are like don't accept the changes, and they're like not happy with the modern like changes. Like this happens in every time period. I'm sure when we'll get old, we'll probably be like those cranky old people who were always like, back in my days, like this happened or something like that. Now we're complaining and like we're kind of like like getting mad at the like like those type of things. But we ourselves will be probably like that in, I don't know, like 60 to 70 years. So so yeah, that's the thing. The longer you live, the more it'll be difficult for you to adapt to the changes, because the world is like very quickly changing. And like at the end of our life, it probably gets tiresome and difficult to keep up with the changes, to keep adapting. I feel like the people, like the old people who are the most happy, are the people who are able to adapt to those changes. They embrace whatever new comes in and they're happy about it. I've seen a lot of old people being really excited about mobile phones and like technology, and they're the most happy. I see them, they accept it. They're like, damn, this is cool. While obviously there are people who are like, back in my days, we had to go 10 kilometers over there to contact someone, something like that. Like we've all met people like these. So that's the thing. And it's more for like characters like the dragons and the elves who have like a long lifespan. They'll find it even more difficult to adapt. That's what like this person says, that we just need to adapt. We need to move along with the ever-changing world, and that is the best way to continue our like our everlasting like immortality or whatever. So yeah, that was really good. So that is it. That was my reaction to to Myriad Celestia trailer, History of the Xianzhou, Exodus of the Five Dragons in Honkai Star Rail. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, I'll check them out. And that is it. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.